Welcome, everyone, to Combat Wrestling Trivia. Tonight, the World Contenders Tournament for 2025 continues, and we have a very exciting first round matchup as former owner and runner of Combat Wrestling Trivia advanced to the tournament by defeating Papa West as he takes on Greg Cherry, the former, still current Wrestling Trivia Challenge champion, technically. Two-time? How many times was it? Twice. Yes, absolutely. And it's going to be a great matchup. Greg did lose to Paul in a qualifier match, but he did win that Last Chance Open Challenge. Speaking of that Last Chance Open Challenge, in the chat we have Ryan McCormick. He says, "Hey Siri, hey guys, good luck to both of you."
Oh my gosh.
Travis Famous here to support his friend Greg, as well as, his friend JB3 as well, but he's very much close to Mr. Greg. All right, so I want to thank every one of you for being here so far. More people pop in, we will say hi to you as well. But we're going to introduce you first. He is a former CWT Workhorse champion. That's right, you won a title before, JB3. And yes, as we said, he is the former owner and runner of Combat Wrestling Trivia. And he's here today to try and get us on the road to the World Championship. It's my good friend, probably one of my best friends in trivia, JB3. JB3, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. And yes, it's really awesome to be not only I am your best friend in Canada and therefore the world.
And that includes Scotland.
It does. And it's a great time. I love being a part of the league. I used to run it. Now I get to play, have a little fun. It's kind of a fun moment because you two are the two that I scout. So I scouted Greg, guys. When I was looking for great players and I was looking for people that I thought that it would be a good fit for CWT because we had the same players and they were all fine and great and everything, most of them at least. Rosa. They were all pretty great. But other than that, I wanted to find new players. I go on YouTube, I see Greg doing shenanigans with his league and it looked like a lot of fun. And I was like, I got to reach out to this guy. And in the chat, I see Chris Cass. And he's like, I like wrestling trivia. And then the rest is history for both of them because Cass came and then Greg showed up and it was a great time. So I never thought I'd play Greg. He does have a reputation. Everybody knows that he's a threat. So it didn't surprise me that he won the last chance battle royal to get into this tournament. No series needed. So yeah, I'm excited. I appreciate Greg. He's my bro. Appreciate Cash. You're my bro. I'm ready to have a fun time.
Absolutely. And we're going to have a great time tonight because speaking of my friends here, Andrew the Dude Hayes is here so he doesn't get fined. Yeah, see?
Come on,
How do you think CWT runs? Every time Dude doesn't come to show up to a match in the chat, I fine him $10.
It's got to be 5 years old, though.
Yeah, more than that. All right, so yes, introducing your opponent. As we said, we had all his accolades, and you may know him if you know wrestling trivia. That is right in the dictionary. Probably he's on the right side and I'm on the left side, but it's Greg Cherry. Greg, how you doing tonight?
It feels good to be back in CWT, and it's such a weird thing because I've been part of CWT off and on for 4 or 5 years,
Yep.
And somehow I still don't have gold associated with me in CWT. That feels almost blasphemous. So this is my road to redemption to try and get a shot at the CWT championship because I feel like it's overdue at this point. JB3, love you, brother. I hope we have a good match. And yes, I do have a reputation, but as we've seen in this league, I'm human. Like I can mess this up just as easy. And I'm not going to get cocky because I learned that my first time as Wrestling Trivia Challenge champion, and I lost my first defense. So switch of mindsets, be humble, be appreciative. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
as someone who also lost their first defense when they were Wrestling Trivia Challenge champion, I relate to you. But that's what got me my start in this. So I always look back on that with fond memories. Be humble like Logan Paul? Sure. I laugh at all those TikToks he posts of it's weird. But Logan Paul's an interesting dude. So, before we begin, though, I need you guys to do me a favor, and I need you to write a number between 1 and 3 on your boards to decide which match we are going to be playing. So I have 5 matches written. What will we play today? The choice is up to the players. All right. JB3, what do you got?
The only number between 1 and 3, 2.
Greg?
Number 1.
1. So, we're going to play match number 3. All right. So, before we begin, we're going to go over here. We're going to let you know how round number 1 works. Because round number 1 is like this. 4 questions based on the following categories: WWF/WWE, AEW/New Japan, WCW/ECW, and TNA/NXT. Then 1 question will be randomly selected by wheel spin, which has 4 possible answers. And you get 1 point for every correct answer in round number 1. So if you guys are ready, we're going to start with your first question in the category of the WWE/the WWF. And that question is, Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura and which wrestler were known as the Artist Collective in the WWE? And as well, if you would like to, I believe the time is actually up, so it's too late to bet your loonies, but you could have if you were here earlier.
This was a thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very, very brief, but it was there.
I think I remember the name. I don't know. I got an answer.
All right, we're going to bring that down. JB3, what did you put?
The Miz.
Greg.
Sami Zayn.
Sami
Oh,
Zayn.
that's right. Now I
is the
remember.
correct
He was
answer.
Intercontinental Champion.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, he was.
Good call.
All right, so we're going to go to your next question in TNA/NXT, and that question is, which wrestler vacated the NXT Championship in 2020, leading to a fatal 4-way Iron Man match to determine a new champion?
Wait, nope. Wrong vacation.
I just
Wrong
thought of that
thing.
now. I was like, wait a minute. When the title gets vacated, it takes a vacation.
Yeah.
Ah, wordplay.
Yeah, I think I did the same thing
Well,
you did.
I wrote down the answer initially. I was like, nope, that's the wrong year, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the same thing. Maybe. I don't know. I could have did the opposite. I'm probably got the wrong answer. I'm in though.
Travis says, hey Siri, deposit $10 to Jude's account to cover his fine. He's not getting fined because he's here.
Be like a Randy Orton situation for future.
All right. JB3, what do you got?
Samoa Joe.
And Greg.
That's who I had initially, but I was like, no, Samoa Joe, vacated to go into
Karrion
NXT
Kross.
2.0. Yeah, Karrion
I
Kross.
put Karrion Kross first.
See, you guys flipped it. Yeah, it was Karrion Kross who vacated the title. And then they had that 4-way, which dude in the chat says everyone hated because, yeah, it ended in a draw. All right. Where am I at here? This one. So your next question in New Japan/AEW is, which wrestler had their head shaved after losing a hair versus hair match at Wrestle Kingdom 12 in 2018?
Taking a shot in the dark. It's probably wrong, though.
I bet you're right. I
mean-
think I know the answer. I think I got the right answer because I remember something significant about it.
I'm just taking a shot because I think he was there at the time, so I was like, whatever.
All right, well, it looks like you guys both have an answer. Greg, what do you have?
I put Juice Robinson.
JB3.
Juice. No, it's Minoru Suzuki.
It is Minoru Suzuki.
Oh, he lost the match.
The thing is, Suzuki
Straight
crossed
D.
my mind too. But it was
He
like,
shaved his own head. Like he just grabbed the clippers and shaved his own head.
I was thinking
okay.
Suzuki as a possibility. I actually was thinking Ishii and then Suzuki, and then I went with Juice.
Dude says Goto. Is that a guy? Yeah, that is a guy. And that's the guy who defeated Minoru Suzuki. So you're on the right track, dude. All right. Next question. is in the category of WCW/ECW. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for gifting a sub to Travis Fame.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so your question is, Dusty and Dustin Rhodes teamed with which WCW and WWF Tag Team Championship holders to take on the Stud Stable in a War Games match at Fall Brawl 1994?
War Games match I haven't seen yet.
So it's only one team, but they were WCW and WWF Tag Champs. That's your hint. Is that they held both tag titles.
I'm in, but I gotta get my.
Yeah, you're good. I trust you.
Hey Siri. It's gonna be a joke for a while.
Yeah. or it'll be dead by the end of this episode.
That too. Like all the things like gas station burger when we called Nico that died pretty quick.
Yeah.
You were around for that, Greg.
Though, you're wrong about one thing.
What?
The Roman Reigns chance or the Cody Rhodes chance. The Americans didn't ruin that. It just got over and spread. Okay? So the influence spread. Because WWE is an American company that holds most of their shows in America. And they heard it one time and they were like, that's really cool. We want to adopt that. We want to do it too.
Give it a few years and that'll be like what?
Oh. I feel like what is coming back?
I hope not. JB3, what do you got?
I got the Road Warriors.
And Greg?
I put the Nasty Boys.
Correct answer is Brian and Jerry, the Nasty Boys.
Nice.
Yeah, they are. But you both did put down a team that won both titles, so we're on the right track. So we're gonna go now to your 4-point questions, 3-1. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up that fancy wheel that I spin every time that only ever lands on New Japan every time or TNA. Yeah. It doesn't land on anything else.
It's gonna land on WWE.
It is. Look at that.
Yes.
Called it.
Okay, so
finally,
we're gonna remove that. JB3, you're currently not in the lead. Would you like 1, 2, or 3?
I see what you did there.
I didn't say the thing.
Yeah, I still want 2.
Okay. All right. So, your question is the category of the WWF/the WWE, because this one's kind of both. Maybe. Which 4 wrestlers have recorded the most eliminations in Survivor Series matches at Survivor Series pay-per-view events in the history of the WWE? Travis says Steiners. No, not the Steiners that night.
I thought about them too.
I believe the Steiners, they would have still been in the WWF then, or would they have gone back by then? No, they would have been back by then. Yeah.
I'm going to think of somebody who's competed in a lot of Survivor Series.
Travis says the Jelly Roll just did a Black Hole Slam.
Nice.
And Dude's dad said that's impressive, and he has no idea who Jelly Roll is. Who would have thought? Jelly Roll, the wrestler.
I have 4.
Awesome.
I have 4. I'm fairly sure about 3. I don't know about the last one.
Okay. Well, you guys were quicker than I thought you would on that one. So, we are going to go ahead and we are going to bring down this question, and we are going to go to you first. JB3, what do you got?
I picked Randy Orton, Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, and Shawn Michaels.
And Greg?
We have 3 of the same. I picked Hogan, Orton, Shawn Michaels. I picked Triple H, too. I figured he was in more Survivor Series than Hogan.
So, correct answers are Randy Orton. But then it gets really weird. Because the next 3 answers are The Big Show, Rey Mysterio, and Braun Strowman.
Oh.
Yeah, Braun Strowman, you know.
Okay.
It's like guys that were always in those, like, always in Survivor Series matches, where it's like, you know, a lot of the big names weren't necessarily always in the Survivor Series match.
That's a good point. I just remember the time where HBK was eliminating, like, everybody.
Yeah.
So, both got 1. Yeah, Strowman is like, it's crazy. So I think Strowman's also in the top 10 for Royal Rumble eliminations, too. Like, very quickly.
Yeah, especially if you count the greatest one.
Yeah, true. All right, so it is 2-4. And we are going to go ahead and bring that down, and we're going to tell you how. Yeah, it's, Travis said, yeah, Strowman was in pretty much all the SmackDown versus Raw ones that they had like late on.
Yeah. That's
All
fair.
right, and he was the sole survivor that one year with the Kurt Angle one. All right, so
that's right. When he
we are
scared
gonna-
Triple H.
oh
Well,
yeah,
Triple
yeah,
H got the last fall.
oh, did he? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Round number 2 works like this though. One question with 5 answers will be given to both players. Players will put those 5 answers in order based on the question. You get 1 point awarded for each answer in the correct position. So, today your second, or let me eliminate that so I don't use it anymore. You guys pick match 3. It comes in the category of The Undertaker.
Okay.
And your question is, put these 5 wrestlers in order from the first wrestler to face The Undertaker in a casket match to the most recent.
Interesting.
Those wrestlers are Kama, Rusev, Mabel, Yokozuna, and Goldust.
Ooh.
So we want the most recent at the bottom and the first at the top.
Most recent at the bottom, first at the top.
I mean, there's one glaring most recent.
Well, yeah. Just clarifying so I don't have to
Yep.
write the list. Oldest to most recent.
Yep. I always make sure I check with people too on these ones just to be sure.
All right, I got my guesses in.
All right. So, let's go JB3. What do you have, sir?
Let's see. I pick Yokozuna, Goldust, comma Mabel, Rusev.
Okay. And Greg?
I feel like I have a little advantage because I saw one of these live. Yokozuna, comma, Mabel, Goldust, Rusev.
All right. So you have Yokozuna. Technically, the first one was at the Royal Rumble in 94. Comma at SummerSlam 95. Greg was there. Mabel at an In Your House in late 95. Then Goldust at a May In Your House of 96. And then Rusev at the Greatest Royal Rumble.
So I had the 3 middles messed up.
You did. Yeah. You had the starter and the ender. But shuffled them up.
Works.
But yes, Rusev, the very glaring, like, I like to give an obvious one sometimes, you know. Pretty obvious Rusev was like, hey, it's a fun time. So, we're going to go now to the Battle Zone round. In the Battle Zone round, you all know how that works, but we're going to tell you anyway. One question with at least 10 possible answers will be given to the players determined by random wheel spin from the categories of round 1. Starting with the player not in the lead, each player will give 5 answers, and there is no repeating. You get 1 point for each correct answer. So I'm going to bring that wheel back to us. There it is. And we're going to give it a little spin. It's going to land on ECW slash WCW.
Okay.
So, Greg, you didn't pick the first one, so would you like a 1, 2, or 3?
Let's go number 3.
Number 3 it is.
That's why I say I love doing things that change the whole aspect of the game.
Like how everything's just random now?
No, like saying a phrase so many times that it makes you change your whole vernacular about how you ask something.
You know how I am. All right, so let me get my board here ready. JB3, we will start with you. Dude says, I hope this is about the Dungeon of Doom. It is not. Is there a coal miner's glove category? There could be. All right, so JB3, you were up first, and Greg, you're second. So, your question is, Who are 10 of the wrestlers that only one single reign with the WCW Hardcore Championship?
Oh, jeez.
I'm pretty sure there is 10. There might be 11. So, JB3?
It's a very short-lived championship. Too.
Yes.
One single reign with the WCW Hardcore Championship.
One single reign. I think there was only a couple guys that had more than one.
This might be a knockout, Greg.
I don't know. I have to remember who all held it.
What's the score?
9-4.
9-4. We'll see what happens. Okay. I mean, he probably held it more, but he's the only ones I really. Norman Smiley.
Okay.
That's the only guy I can really remember that even held it.
Greg?
Eric Bischoff.
Who?
Eric Bischoff?
Yeah, Eric Bischoff.
Oh, that's what you said. Okay.
Yeah.
What's her? Oh man, it's Scott Steiner.
Okay. Greg.
Meng.
JB3.
Sean Stasiak.
And Greg.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
JB3.
Let's go with Stevie Ray.
When you said Sean Stasiak, dude said, I hear JB3 is a big meat fan. Greg.
You know it.
I think he was one of the multiple time champions, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Terry Funk.
Okay. And JB3.
I think he came back. I might be wrong, but I think this guy came back. Van Hammer.
Fuck it. I love a Van Hammer show, dude. That guy doesn't get talked about enough. Greg, your final one.
Lance Storm.
Oh, because he had it with when he had the two other
The
belts.
Saskatchewan Hardcore International title, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Shout out to all of our friends in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. All right, so we're going to bring that down. I'm going to update the scores. All right. So, your correct answers are Reno, Crowbar, Lance Storm, Evan Courageous, Shane Helms, and Shannon Moore. All of 3 count. Bam Bam Bigelow, Johnny the Bull Stamboli, Meng, Eric Bischoff, Shane Douglas, and the man known now as PCO, Carl Oulet. So, Greg, you got 4. JB3, you got 0. But
It's still not over yet.
it's still not over yet. 13-4. Still not over yet. Yeah. You were 1 member of 3 count away from the knockout, Greg.
Yeah, I thought Terry Funk was a multiple time champion, but I couldn't think of anybody else. I thought Brian Knobs was a multiple time champion too, so I didn't say him.
Let me see here. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Whoopsie. Whoopsie. See, so that's the good thing. It's because I'm doing it off OBS and not StreamYard that the stream stays live.
Mic, dog.
Yeah, Cass, you sound like you're going through a tunnel.
Hold up. Is that any better?
It's a little
Little
good,
bit, yeah.
but it's a little better, yeah. We could probably get through the match.
Okay, yeah. No, that was weird. I hit the button on like the side of my mouse and it made me go back.
Weird.
Okay, so yeah, sorry about that minor technical difficulty. We have a bunch of super meat boys in the chat from Dude. Travis doing the Boccaccia mask. Deep cut there. All right, so we're going to go to the final round, and the final round works like this.
Yeah.
Nope. The player in the lead will choose a number between 1 and 3, or will choose 1, 2, or 3 for how many times the 20 categories of the final round will be shuffled. Then the opposing player will choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Each question is worth 3 points. In the case of a tie, overtime will occur, and then will continue until one player is correct and one is incorrect. Yeah, a lot of people cheering for the tie. I believe in you, JB3. I believe in you. All right, so
Thanks, guys.
Greg, 1, 2, or 3 to how many times we shuffle the final round?
Let's shuffle it.
Once it is. Now, JB3, I need your 3 numbers I need your 3 numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, or 20.
For this purpose, you could have said it the original way. So
I know.
if you remember, you should remember my numbers are always the same.
I'm going to be honest with you, I don't.
That's trash. 6,
Yep,
because Hebe Chillin was born in 2006.
right.
11, because my daughter Grace was born in 2011. And 13, because my daughter Chloe was born in 2013.
That makes sense now. I apologize. A lot of people give me their numbers all the time.
Yeah, I'd give you my number if I was there and I seen you randomly in the street. I'd give you my number quick, bro.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, so your first question comes with the category of number 6, which is the Attitude Era. And that question is,
Jeez.
who was the special referee for the dungeon match at Fully Loaded 1998?
Oh crap.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. In 98?
Yes.
Dungeon match. Shoot. Screw it. I'm just going to throw it out there. This is wrong. But shout out to this guy. People hate him. I like him. I'm in, by the way. Congratulations, Greg.
Well, I will
mean,
let
it's
you
not
know
over yet.
before we answer these questions. JB3, if you are incorrect, and Greg, if you are correct, and we have a scoregami. So, JB3, what do you have?
Yeah. I wanted to have a specific type of experience by going through the drive-through. Jim Cornette.
Haha, love me a double cheeseburger. All right, Greg, what do you got?
I'm not sure about this. I vaguely remember the match. I guessed Dan Severn.
We have a scoregami because the correct answer
Yeah.
is Dan Severn, which means you're winner of this match by knockout. Congratulations, Greg. I'm kind of happy about getting a scoregami. That's like very exciting. I was like, I got to pull that up just in case. But Greg, you will advance to the. Let me go ahead and bring that up 1 second here. Where's that at? Bracket. We're going to bring that bracket up in just a second here. Because, Greg, you will advance now to take on the winner of Scott Gotta and Steve Mesa. Scott Gotta, someone that you are very familiar with.
Yeah, Scott Cotta and I have faced each other 3 times in the past. I hold the series lead, but, you know, this is a different animal. Scott Cotta's good. I mean, he won the Bump tournament a couple of years ago. He knows his stuff. He took the, Trivia Mania title from me.
Yep.
But you never know. Like, it could very well happen.
Absolutely, and that will be a great match. In the chat, things are getting weird. A dude says, how much oddities trivia do you know, Travis? Not as much as you should, but I wouldn't get shut out.
Thanks.
Dude says, strike. Travis says, oddities off the record? No, gee, I sure hope so. Maybe? I don't know. They didn't exist.
Come on,
long
y'all
enough.
gonna have to spend loonies if you want to do that.
Exactly. Spend your loonies. JB3, you know how much I appreciate you doing these matches. You help me all the time. You don't know anything about trivia, but you still get stuff right, so at least you know something. Right? Are you frozen or are you just staring me down?
My internet was a little jacked up for a minute.
I was just like, why is he staring at me? I wasn't mean. I promise.
No, you said something. What did you say?
I said, you always tell me how much you don't know trivia, but you still get stuff right. So that means, and you still did advance to this tournament as well. So
I did. Well, that goes to what I gotta say. First off, I want to come back to that because I'm about to cut a shoot, brother. But before that, Greg, you're you're coming back. You're coming back, my friend. I have a good feeling about that. I am now rooting for you to win this whole tournament and to win the championship. The gold has eluded you for long enough. It is time for you to win the title. I want to see you do it. And maybe you can join the anti-pepperoni factor. We'll have that conversation later. But at this time, I really want to shoot, brother, because again, we find ourselves in a predicament. Again, we find ourselves in a place where we're supposed to be good friends, having a good time, playing a fun, innocent game, and then you got jackoffs and douchebags who think that it's okay to cheat. Like, what are you even doing? We're adults. This is supposed to be fun. We're nerds. We play. We play for a hypothetical, fake championship that doesn't even exist. This ain't even for a piece of gold. This is for friends to say, I'm the best. And it can be fun. And sometimes it can get serious. But we lose out on the fact that this is supposed to be fun and it's supposed to be something that we all do to keep ourselves sane. We do this because sometimes our regular day lives can get tough. So then we get our escape and we play this and we watch wrestling for fun and we play this game for fun, whether it be any kind of trivia, really. And then you got people who come in here and they try to cheat to win. What? What kind of stuff is that even about? And look, dude, I know who you are, okay? And I like you. You're a good dude. You got a good heart. I can tell, obviously. Big support. But get your shit together, man. All you had to do was just answer the questions, and if you get them wrong, you lose. But to sit there and try to manufacture a way to win that isn't by skill and merit and memory and maybe strategy sometimes, fuck off, man.
And JB3 doesn't swear, so that's how you know that's serious. JB3 is a good Christian boy. But yes, dude also says JB3 straight spitting.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, so yes, you have advanced. I don't have anything scheduled yet because I don't know if I'm going on a work trip next week or not. I'm still waiting for my boss to get back to me. But also, Travis Fame did redeem for an off-the-record theme, which I'm thinking is going to be the oddities, which is going to be chaos. Off the record, by the way, Greg, is the kind of the side thing, which is literally just off the record CWT, where it doesn't count. It's just for fun.
So it's like Lights Out was.
Yeah, exactly. The original Lights Out. People with too much hard work in this league for some fucking loser think you can cheat. Go in some other league, pull that shit, not here. Well, yeah, probably not happen anywhere else either. But yeah, if you want to type in !history or go there anytime you can view the Twitch chat and you can look at the history of the spreadsheet that was started by JB3 and Brandon Rutledge started it. And I've, as JB3 would say, I've perfected it. It's a great time because I've added Greg Cherry and Xander Warden, who also returned to CWT recently to that spreadsheet. And, CWT's getting new players. It's because we're losing Michael Turner. But
how does it go? I created it, you perfected it, and dude masturbated on it?
I think it was something like that. But yeah, no, Travis says off the record. No. Go to Nashville and start one with Rosa. Oh, boy. Ooh. Anyway, I want to thank you all for being here. If you were here early and you bet your loonies on Greg, I think I put it up too early because no one bet any loonies. I put it up too early. That's on my bad, guys. But thank you all for being here tonight. We will see you all very, very soon for that next match. If you still haven't played your match, I will probably send you a thing if I want to do your match soon. And then we'll have a great time. See you all very soon. Have a great night, everyone.